Previously on Input Left. I'm sure you've heard. I mean, it was all over the news. They called it the new. Actually, Joe Biden called it.
Joe Biden called it that. Yeah.
He called it Jim Eagle.
Did he actually call it that?
He did. It was very awkward.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Pokemon Diamond Randomizer Nuzlocke here on Input Left. This is episode 16. We are now ready to take on Galactic Commander Jupiter with our team of scrappy politicians. And yeah, after that, we should have a few encounters to nab as well, assuming we make it out the other side of this unscathed.
Yeah, and just to sum up some of the lore at this point, as we head into this battle, we are on a mission to collect the data of all the different politically influential folks in this in this region of the world, sent by we're reporting to basically Russians that have contracted us a child to do this labor. We're collecting our electeds and other movement leaders, including some not so favorable ones, and we've had a few casualties, but we're ready. We're ready for this next fight. We've lost. Who have we lost? RBG.
We lost Joe Biden.
No, we didn't lose RBG. We lost Sonia Sotomayor and Joe Biden.
Sonia Sotomayor and Jeremy Corbyn.
And poor Jeremy Corbyn, who lasted like 10 minutes.
And Joe Biden didn't last much longer.
Oh yeah, actually Joe Biden was pretty instant. So I'm imagining like we're pretty well leveled. This shouldn't be too much of an issue. Unless they have a bunch of like crazy heavy hitters, right?
Yeah, I hope not. Hariyama's a pretty scary opponent though to start off with, so if every Pokemon's on this level, it might be a little scarier.
Yeah, if it weren't for your Dragon Rage, this could be a little more intimidating. Yeah,
we don't have anything super effective against it, so it would be hard to whittle down.
Oh, it's still... What? How did it survive?
Yeah, sometimes you enter yellow health before you're actually at, like, literally 50%. So it's probably at exactly 1 HP right now.
Quick attack. Good. I was actually worried that it would have some crazy, like, preemptive attack move.
Its strongest move is probably Force Bomb, if I had to guess. Nidorino's not so bad. Don't have anything super effective against this either. Who is best? Probably RBG is best. Because we resist poison, we're immune to double kick. Immune to horn attack. Peck is really the only thing we have to worry about, or if we actually get poisoned. Yeah.
Oh, not an issue at all.
No. Let's see how much Nightshade does here.
So we've built an interesting team because we built this team that includes the honorable deceased Ruth Bader Ginsburg's ghost, but also, you know, the likes of... I'm trying to think of the girl again, the environmentalist.
Greta Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg, right, yeah. So we have, you know, this deceased justice, but also this person who presumably has a long life ahead of her.
And we also have Dick Cheney.
and like some of the devil's minions, including Dick Cheney. We don't have Ted Cruz yet, which is an important lane to have the actual devil at some point on our team.
The Zodiac Killer. If you get a Tauros, I feel like that has to be Ted Cruz because of that alone. Yeah.
That's clever.
Thank you.
Yeah, we could do. I mean, I can also see him like being an Embor or something, you know, terrifying. But definitely. Wait, is that even in this game?
If Embor was in this game, yeah,
right,
then maybe he would be.
Yeah, any of those satanic. Heatran kind of looks like a Ted Cruz too when you think about it. But we assembled this team of unlikely allies to pass.
Surpass Metal Gear, yeah.
To pass some really non-controversial legislation. Like a language correction in like a 50-year-old tax law that is not affecting anyone.
That's what we gotta get done. Mayor Bernie's like the only non-centrist here, yeah.
Well,
I'm not yeah.
did we add Tool? We didn't add Toolsy, who is not that bad.
Well, she said some extremely cringe stuff, especially lately.
Oh yeah.
She's a grifter, let's be real. Greta Thunberg, actually, we have is pretty good in that respect as well.
Who?
Speaking of, I think she's our best equipped Pokemon for this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to know how, as a child, how her perspective develops, and if she'll, is she gonna be like, F capitalism, or is she gonna be like, we need to pivot in how we think about reusables? Maybe I don't know enough about her existing,
I think you might not. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know exactly like where she stands in terms of like capitalism, socialism, but I imagine she's pretty left there as well. She seems to have a fairly robust understanding of what's needed, I think, to address climate change. I just wanted to note for the lore, she's holding a sea incense because she wants to protect the seas and the oceans,
And doesn't it also increase the power of the water type moves?
Yeah, it does, of course.
Okay.
She draws power from the sea, but she doesn't want the levels to rise. She just wants them to stay clean. Important distinction.
Right. Yeah. Well, and she draws power from the sea, and she's maybe all this extra seawater's got to go somewhere. It's being channeled, because how can you fight water rising besides removing it? Utilizing it in other ways.
Exactly. How could you possibly?
Right. It's certainly not a carbon tax, I'll tell you that.
Oh.
As she fights this mutated frog.
No.
Definitely the victim of climate change and nuclear testing.
Must be a toxic frog, even.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Kamala, she's really been tough on crime in this playthrough. She's actually been probably our best Mon, right?
I think most consistent, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's that dragon rage, whatever, dragon breath.
Yeah, Dragon Rage is still just very useful, like 2-shots everything. Oh no, a fairy type. What are we gonna do? Oh wait. Just trying to spice things up a little bit there. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Please role play all you can.
Oh, not sing. I was afraid of it metronoming into like Blizzard or something on Dragonite, but now it's got double teams up, just what we wanted to see. Yeah, the 1 point. Wait, sorry. Which proposal are you referring to?
The infrastructure, universal pre-K.
Yeah.
Be like
I'm really
good.
enthused by that, honestly. I hope that passes exactly as it was said it would. I don't think it will, but that's a pretty nice step in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, so for anyone who hasn't followed this, because it was only kind of hit for a little bit, I think, in terms of media, there's this proposal from the Biden administration that is actually something very good and very exciting. Consistently, this administration surprises me on a lot of things in a good way. And this is a bill that would basically have this multi-trillion-dollar investment in the economy, and it would include a huge infrastructure spending and also universal pre-K, which universal pre-K specifically has been much needed for a very long time, especially for poor communities and rural communities where, man, they do not have options. And so it's very exciting, and it also probably won't happen.
Yep.
But
school choice. That's all I care about. It's the only word I know.
Please.
School choice.
If I'm sending my kid to a good private school, why do I have to pay for taxes anyway?
School choice.
Give me a rebate. What's that coupon? Rebate coupon. Give me a rebate. That was a big proposal. Do you remember that one? It was
yeah, I think I know what you were talking about.
yeah, it was if I send my kid to a private school, I get a tax rebate for the spending I had for giving my kid a private religious education funded by the government. Luckily that didn't happen, at least nationally. Hopefully it's not anywhere, but wouldn't doubt it. But this bill would be really great. But I think beyond the question of Republicans supporting it, would Joe Manchin support it? Oh shit! Sorry, we entered my favorite part of the game where I've spent hundreds of hours. Oh, you just spun out of control. Dude, it's like an alternate menu. Wait, no, you gotta spend some time here. A void opens up.
We got some new encounters to get.
Oh. Move trap, bubble
I
trap.
think like when we get to the point where we're like, okay, we need like an evolution item like right now, we can do a little underground episode. But I think for the time being, I don't want to delay things too much. Is all.
Just fell into a wormhole. It was so exciting. Oh, did we get the bike too?
Yep.
Yo, this guy's literally like, here's a free bike.
Well, it's because we rescued him from Team Galactic.
Did that happen? Did we save his life or something? I missed.
Yeah, I just told you. We rescued him from Team Galactic.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to process that. How little that Team Galactic actually registered.
Well, yeah. At least in Platinum, they have like a unique building. Here, it's literally just an office building. It's a random office building. It's very sad.
Well, shouldn't it be? Shouldn't they just be occupying an abandoned building?
Well, they had like a special Team Galactic building that was like had their like a whole aesthetic and everything, you know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you ask the Great program, it's not illegal to be in a gang. It's just illegal to do gang things. And
yeah.
I think Team Galactic would be a gang, right?
You could definitely call them out. They're a criminal organization. Yeah.
A mafia-esque crime syndicate.
Definitely.
Oh, this always weirded me out. Like, you're biking and bikers are biking up to you. And
oh no!
Oh dear.
It's lower level than the last one.
Oh, not this MF again. Who was the? Who did he take again? Sonya Sotomayor.
Sonya.
Too soon.
He never misses hypnosis. Dream Eater will actually like one-shot Cheney. So.
Oh yeah, you gotta switch out here.
Yeah, 100% have to switch into. I think Dragon Rage might just kill.
Man, what a scary Pokemon. This one is for Sonya Sotomayor. This one doesn't
have the same moveset as the level 22 one because it just used Spite, which the other one didn't have. So I wonder what move it doesn't have. Maybe like Shadow Sneak.
All right, well, not too bad.
Not so bad at all.
Axel. Oh, get it? He's Cyclist Axel.
I get it.
Like,
yeah.
he has a bike and it's Axel. That's so clever. The writers. Do you think it's the original writers or do you think it's just the translation people? The localization?
Probably the localizers, yeah. Can't say for sure, but that would be my guess.
Let's see. Megan. Oh, like
Megan McCain.
Well, I was trying to put a dramatic pause because there's no bicycle pun there, but I guess it was just
that's what you're going for. Yeah, I guess Axel's all they could think of. Maybe they can have a rod next, who knows?
A rod. That could be a fisherman too, Fisherman Rod. Rodney. Oh, I bet there was a Fisherman Rodney, right?
Yeah, I think there probably has been. There's been Fisherman Wades before, which, you know, also does that.
Wow, I feel like I could work for this team, you know?
Do you know it Japanese?
No, but I know English.
Sure. You're halfway there.
Yeah, I mean, I could they tell me what it means in Japanese, and I say, hey, this could be James. Okay, let's see if we get another exciting name here. Nicole, yes. Oh, yes. What if these are all like references to like Olympic like bikers or something, and we are just totally missing it?
I mean, that's definitely possible.
I mean, do you know any famous bicyclists?
Just the disgraced one,
Yeah, what was his name again?
Louis Armstrong.
Oh,
or
yeah.
just Louis Armstrong, right?
Was it he was just using drugs? Was that the?
Yeah, he was like blood doping. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a fun time. Not his controversy. The drugs.
Man, I wonder if he'll be here in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yeah, they're not touching anything, right?
It doesn't look like it.
Maybe they're removing, the Japanese version. Very interesting. You might have heard this, John. In the Japanese version, there's some like text that you can find in a bookshelf, and if you read it, it basically says that Pokemon and humans used to be much
That's
closer.
also the English version. I mean, it might be slightly different, but the English version says that they like ate at the same table and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then the Japanese version is just like they used to get married and have kids.
Yeah. I remembered that the Japanese version goes a step further.
Which, when you think about it, we were talking on the other episode. One of the older episodes is about all these human-looking Pokemon. Could it be that like the Machops and the Hitmonchans are part human?
I mean, yeah. When you look at Machamp, I mean, I could see there being a common ancestor there. I'll be honest.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when you think about like, if canonically there was a time where Pokemon and humans interbred, that would mean that you would have to find Pokemon that would be the result of that.
Mm-hmm.
And like we know Pokemon of different species all the time, like successfully create offspring. So,
what age group are humans in? Probably the one that's called like human-like or whatever.
Maybe human-like age group is just compatible with humans, and that's what basically
Gardevoir.
happened. Gardevoir. There you go. Yeah, Gardevoir. That makes sense. Yeah.
I know Gardevoir's in that age group.
Who?
I said I know Gardevoir's in that age group. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Watch out! The furries are coming out to play. Lucario, are you in there? Oh,
yeah, is Lucario part human? I mean,
oh no.
I mean, I want to think about it, and please, if you're very into this topic, I'm sure there is plenty of artwork to satisfy your needs. But I still think, for the lore, it's an interesting. As we know, like Dick Cheney probably does not have any human ancestors, even in real life.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, exactly.
And Riolu, maybe, could be. I could see it.
I wouldn't be shocked. In the movie with Lucario, like there's like humans that bond with Lucario and have like similar aura powers to it, right? So
yeah, they have like a soul bond.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like, maybe it's very similar to, if you've seen that Rick and Morty episode with the dragons.
Oh god, no, not that one. Anything but that one.
I was watching it with I was watching Rick and Morty with my mom, and I first watch, I skipped that episode. It's the only one I skipped. It's just the most like disturbing thing.
Yeah.
But you can just imagine like Lucario and a human soul bonding like that, and there you go.
Unfortunately, I can imagine them soul bonding quite a few ways. Yeah.
The floating fish thing always threw me off with Pokemon, and I know it was just, even as a kid, I understood that like this is just how they have to do it, but still.
Yeah.
Like you're in a desert, someone sends out a Goldeen and it's just flying, right? Like that's a little weird. I don't know.
Not gonna lie. A little cringe.
Yeah, a little cringe. That's my immersion ruined,
Mm-hmm. So Route 206 is a new encounter for us down here.
Okay. Great. We're stocked up on Le Pokeball?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. All right. So who's it gonna be?
Well, That's the $1 million question.
This is the area I remember in the game where you get like Bronzor, right? And
I think so.
I mean, I know we're randomized, but just to recall.
Yeah, and then Wayward Cave is also here, which is where we can get Kibble in the main game. Yeah, in the
so we can actually get 2 encounters right here. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Hey,
oh, this is the furry. This is a furry let's play.
Hey. Let's talk about human inbred human Pokemon like offspring. Here we got one, right?
Look at the way that Lopunny throws its hips back. It knows what it's doing.
Oh.
But this is also a male Lopunny.
Oh, well, great, good representation. You know, anyone can anyone can seduce, right? It's not just it's no.
This is a gender non-conforming. Aspect.
Yeah. This game was ahead of its time.
Definitely
positive masculinity, right? That's what this Lopunny is all about.
Definitely. So who represents that for you in the political sphere?
Right. Who is? I almost don't want to give that to anyone that I can think of.
Like probably a younger person.
Oh yeah.
All right, we thought of what I think is the perfect name for this male Lopunny, and that is none other than the one, the only Mr. Michael Pence.
And
now
there's a I mean, you're gonna share, I hope, the great reason unrelated to the previous comments. He certainly is not.
Well, maybe not entirely unrelated, but somewhat. Yeah. Anyways.
Well, not the positive masculinity
thing. Definitely not that part. Yeah. But he has his family, as some people may recall, they have like a pet rabbit that they called Marlon Bundo, which is like a really terrible pun on Marlon Brando. Who, I don't know, is Marlon Brando still alive? If he is, he'd probably hate Mike Pence.
No idea.
Yeah, so they have a pet rabbit that they feature prominently. I thought it was a funny thing to do. Now, the one thing is, we actually cannot use Mike Pence. And the reason is, unless we have a team that's all male, we can't have him on that team unless we also have Karen Pence on the team with him.
Oh, right. So, yeah, that's him.
So we need to catch a Karen Pence at some point.
Really adds a fun irony to the fact that it's like a seductive furry Pokemon that, you know, that's why he can't be alone.
Yeah, he cannot be alone.
He'll throw himself on you. So.
Right. Oh no. Unless there's only men around. If there's a single woman, he won't be able to help himself. So exactly. we gotta wait till you get Karen Pence online.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so let's make our way into Wayward Cave, snatch up that Pokemon, and then I think we might just end the episode there.
Yeah, end the episode with this last encounter.
Is it here?
What are you doing?
There it is.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, you need strength actually.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a hidden component there to Wayward Cave. That's how you know I know what I'm doing. I am not going to explore this cave. There are items in here, but we don't have flash, and I just can't be bothered. So we're gonna snatch up this.
Hey, all right.
So who is it you're saying? Didn't you have like an idea of yours?
Yeah, it was the hammer lady because it learns wood hammer.
Oh right. A kind of a tenuous connection there.
Unfortunately, yeah. Well, you know,
it's also male, yeah. So Lauren Boebert, unfortunately, not in the running for this one.
So. I mean, this is a turtle, and we know Mitch McConnell had needed to be a turtle.
It is a turtle. You're right. Oh, it's time. Oh, poor Torterra fans, though.
Oh yeah. Well,
that would have killed if it was crit.
And he's gonna hold up. He's gonna hold up every kind of change-making legislation you are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mitch.
Moscow Mitch.
I actually would love to have him added right away to our team.
Yeah, he wouldn't be bad, but there's a question of who he would replace, right?
I mean, there's a lot of water types in this game, right? So having a strong grass. What, does he become grass ground too?
Yes. So the problem is like, yeah, we have two fighting types, right? We have both Monferno and Riolu. But like, who would we replace Mitch with? Maybe we replace Survivor. Maybe we say Cheney's time is up. I don't know.
Yeah, we can always. I mean, Cheney has been solid, but we can always bring him back if we need to, right?
Yeah, I don't know if now's the time for Mitch just yet.
Okay.
I'm not convinced. Yeah, we'll
At
we'll have to give some
next
thought to
step,
that though,
maybe.
for sure.
Oh, well, we were gonna end it here.
Yeah, I just want to get back to like the. Oh no, there's one more thing we gotta do actually before we end it. I just remembered. We need to revive our fossil in Orberg City. No. Oh, he caught me. He was running right at me.
Like I imagine him just going pseudo wudo.
I feel like he'd be really good at improv. You know, I am a tree. And
that is such a clever reference that almost no viewers will understand. Well, for those who want to know, a famous improv, you know, it's hopefully you know what that is, but you know, improvised theater, and one of the famous activities. Well, I don't know how famous it is. One potential activity for students of improv is called I Am a Tree, where one person goes into the middle of the room and says, I'm a tree poses, and then everyone else joins and adds to the tree and the scene. So somebody will go, I'm a branch, and then like stick themselves out of the tree. And then someone will say, oh, I'm a kid playing with the branch. And the idea is to build on it, right? And
yeah,
someone will say, I'm a cop beating up the kid. But you know, you'll add to this tree scene. Just, you know, is what it is.
Yeah, it's a fun game. Assuming like the idea is to get people to get better at jumping into scenes and like adding, you know, useful characters and stuff to them, instead of, you know, just standing there unsure of when to jump in and not knowing what would be useful in the scene. Like that's sort of the skills it's meant to improve upon. And I mean, Sudowoodo is just he's a great tree. That's all I can say.
He doesn't jump in for anything else, but he does say, I'm a tree.
He always starts it, yeah.
He's the guy. He loves running in to start a scene, and he's always the same character. It's
every time. We knew a few people back in our improv days who, you know, they had some archetypes. I won't deny it.
Right. Like, you're always a soldier or whatever.
What?
Like a drill sergeant. I feel like a drill sergeant was a common role
true.
that people took for some reason.
Oh, well, yeah, some sort of like military or cop. Like cops are super common. I think the reason for that is partly because people are so used to cops being like arbiters, you know, of like they can always just come into any scene and be like, what's going on here?
Yeah, and then shoot someone, which was actually part of it, but they didn't understand the irony.
Oh, Tentacool.
Tentacool
is a pretty good Pokemon. We don't really need a water type, but
no, we don't. We certainly don't. But we don't even get to name him?
Well, we need to deposit a Pokemon quickly.
Oh, okay. So we do have to think of a name.
We do. We don't know if it's male or female yet, though.
Shoot. So Tentacool, it's another slimy, you know.
Definitely.
Thing.
Slippery.
Yep.
Has its, you know, tentacles in every branch. You know, it seems kind of like a mastermind type.
Right. Oh, and it's a
toxic as well. Female. Yeah. Who was that person you said you wanted to get eventually? I know there's been a few, but there was one woman. You wanted an Angela Merkel.
Is she a slimy mastermind? I think she deserves a little better.
Is this Nancy Pelosi?
Oh shit! Yeah. Forget it. I'm not even gonna cut.
Oh, okay. No cut.
This is my authentic reaction here. It's Nancy freaking Pelosi. She is pulling all the strings. She is moving about her tentacles, putting everything in place. Even the likes of the squad.
Bashful,
she's level 20
but highly
already.
persistent.
Highly persistent. Oh, that's so right. And she cannot have her stats lowered no matter how much you try. Wow, that is excellent. I want her on the team. I almost want her on the team now.
We can't do Greta dirty like that, or Cheney for that matter.
It's true. It's true. Well, we could do Cheney.
Although she's such a good user of the Black Sludge. I just realized, yeah, we have a few Pokemon that can use the Black Sludge.
It's true.
All right, we're building up a solid box.
We could do a Nancy Pelosi substitute Black Sludge.
We could, yeah. All right then. This has been another action-packed episode of Pokemon Diamond Randomizer Nuzlocke here on Input Left. Next time, we're going to make our way through Mount Coronet and over into Hearthome City, so stay tuned for that.
Please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.